Welcome to Destination Desert. I'm Sarah and my husband's name is Andy. If you're new, we so appreciate you joining us. We are actually going to be exploring a little bit more of Payson on this destination trip, going through Strawberry, and who knows what we'll find to explore. Cool little shops everywhere. Yeah, it's almost like there's some kind of
There's gotta be, huh?
thing going on, like event. We just went through a little town called Pine. Lots of little shops, boutiques. Looked like they had a little antique tractor show going on. But if you're through this area, you should check it out. There it is. The infamous pie bar.
Got a line going on.
I'm sure they have lots of yummy pie. We'll have to stop by there sometime and get some.
So that's actually Strawberry.
Yes.
Is the town.
Yes.
And I know my favorite piece of pie, especially right now with it being warm, would probably be lemon meringue. That's what I'd go with.
Oh, that does sound good.
What's yours?
I think I'd go for a cherry pie.
You always do cherry.
I love cherry
Yeah.
though. Cherry's so delicious. What's your favorite pie? Curious to know. Farther than you thought?
Way farther than I thought. I thought they were like right there. But like I said, when you're on a dirt bike just humming along doing 30 miles an hour, you know,
Yeah, for sure.
it always goes by so much faster.
All right, we have settled on a spot. We do have some neighbors, but I think it's pretty beautiful here.
So we love boondocking, but one of the big drawbacks, the truck was clean for about 47 minutes. Oh my Lord. And then when you wipe it down, you know, with like some of that vinyl cleaner or whatever you want to call it, oh, what a mess. We're going to be washing this on the way home.
So this spot is perfect. We don't have to level that last spot that we got out of. If you checked out our video from last week, we were exploring a new spot and it was pretty treacherous. It was pretty bumpy. And we had a few things when we were leaving that kind of fell out of our camper. We had pots and pans. We had a strap break on one of our closures.
So this is hilarious. The spot we left was pretty crazy, and I glued some magnets on our motion sensor solar lights that I put around our camper when we were boondocking. I left all 3 of them on there, and all 3 of them are still there. Right here. And the funny thing, I put this one up here. I don't even know how I didn't see it getting in the truck. That is crazy. I cannot believe they are still on there. Good job, magnets. You were well worth the $6. Look at that spot. Ha, we beat you, van. I like those vans. We almost got a van like that. They're super cool. The problem is they're just too small for me and too short. Just, they don't work well and they're expensive. So we went the truck camper route. But check this out. We got a swing. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to trust that rope. Me too chubby for that. A lot of these spots are pretty darn flat. So like the one we just pulled into, we didn't even need levelers anywhere. That was like that. It's so much easier. So anyway, this is the Mogollon Rim. We've been up here a couple of times, but the camping spots are endless. You almost need like a dirt bike or four-wheeler RZR or something to go explore, because the roads go on forever and the trails go on forever. And if you have a bigger rig, things can get a little tricky. So the last time we were up here, which is quite a few months ago, we had our dirt bikes and we just drove around and there were some awesome spots. Oh, it was so much fun. So we're gonna have to bring those back up here and explore some more, but I'm like walking on some moon dust. This is what gets all over the back of the truck. Oh, it's crazy. Hello, allergies. Let's go see what Sarah's up to in here. What's going on? I can't see it. It's dark in there.
I'm just trying to figure out how I can fix this strap that snapped
Yeah.
from that last spot.
Yeah, first time ever, we had dishes flying out of the camper. And
Yeah, and it wasn't even from this. This is to the pantry. But this cabinet door must not have been securely shut. So we had all the plates, all the paper plates, the coffee filters, you name it, all over the floor. It was an absolute disaster. And luckily nothing broke. But then we also had,
there you
go. This is the part that I'm trying to fix. So right here, whew, I almost fell over by the steps. So right here, this snapped and broke from the little lever here. So I'm gonna try and take these apart and fix them. We got them securing several different spots so that accidents don't happen, things don't pop open. Yeah, that's another little problem area too, that likes to pop open and then things fall out of our bathroom. So this is exactly why we like going up north. A couple hours is all it takes, but we left our home and it was about 94, so it was gonna get up into the hundreds. And if you watched our last week's camping video, we were in Payson area. It was about 86 for the high, and it actually got down pretty cool. It was, I think, about 47 when Andy woke up early in the morning. When we left there, we got to our next destination, which is here. This is Happy Jack. It's a little north of Payson, and it's up off of the Rim Road. So for those of you who've been to the Mogollon Rim, it's really cool up there, higher in elevation, and this is what we love. Not only the smell of the pines, but look at this temperature. Check that out. I mean, you gotta love 69 for a high. It's currently 66. Gonna get down into the lows, 40s. I mean, even Monday, look at that, 38 for a low. Those cool breezes sure are nice. Man, just sitting here, enjoying the views, enjoying this cool weather. Look at me. Is this crazy or what? Here I am putting on socks over my other socks and longer pants. And I'm gonna put on my Destination Desert sweatshirt too. Cause believe it or not, I'm a little chilly. I mean, it's like 69 degrees up here at Happy Jack. And I'm cold. It's amazing what that heat in the Phoenix area will do to you. You get acclimated very quickly. So any slight drop in temperature, burr.
I know we're little sissies, but we're cold. We're not used to this 60-degree stuff. What is that? But anyway, so since we're kind of cold, we're going to make some clove tea. So we got fresh little cloves there. So what you want to do is you want to add your water, which I already have in there. They claim you want to have a lid for your clove tea because the actual condensation's where you get a lot of the flavor, and then bring it to like a 5-minute boil, I believe. But there's all kinds of good benefits to cloves. I'm not going to go in them all. If you're curious and want to know, just type in clove benefits. It's pretty unbelievable. So anyway, and then we're just going to add some raw honey. And it's going to be a nice little warm drink for sitting out by the fire, maybe a fire, depending on the wind.
I feel like he was almost accepting of the position more than he was earlier in the fight.
Oh, look at those really pretty flowers over there. See them? I'm gonna have to go look at them. Look, just little daisies. Aww.
Good morning. We slept like champs last night. Awesome night. But I don't know if you can hear it. It's getting pretty darn windy right now. The trees are swaying and we have a wind advisory that is hitting right now. So we're picking up and we got to get rocking and rolling. We got to clean the truck. The thing is disgusting.
Wow, it is so awesome here. 60 degrees is the temp. We had such a wonderful night sleeping, but now it's time to go. We're getting things all tidied up. Got to put everything away in its place and hit the road. Thanks to Andy, he put in a couple of shelves in our closet area here, and everything has its nice little place now instead of having it all buried from the bottom up. And I'm sure you all know how convenient that is when you have certain places for everything to be kept and tidy. Oh boy, but what a relaxing trip it's been. The cool breezes, the birds, the smell of the pine trees. It's been wonderful. We're gonna hit the road. We'll see you in 7. Hope you enjoyed.